Hello. Seems we're having some technical issues to get the stream running. So hope you're ready for pre-qualifying. I wasn't supposed to talk really today, but hey, here we go. So see the program here a little bit. And we will be going live very soon. The drivers are already warming up in the lobby. So that's a good sign, I guess. So we'll bring you the spotter's guide for this year's Nürburgring 24-hour race. So for pre-qualifying, we have a couple of cars in here that all want to earn a spot in the race next weekend. So bear with us before we get the stream feed ready for you. So how does our pre-qualifying work for you? So we have 14 spots for the main event, and top 5, they will automatically qualified after round 1 of Bathurst. So this means we have 9 spots that can be taken. So, and I'm just hearing the cars now getting out on track, so hopefully we get the running very soon. So I think until we get this thing sorted, I will try and improvise here a little bit. So I'm also in the lobby. I will just go on to my live feed for you so we can see at least the cars running. And I'm waiting for the official broadcaster to join us. It will be Metal Tech. Just quickly run you through the cars in here. So we at the number 33 MRL 23 car is also with us on track. We have the BMW 66, an AMG, the number 3. We have another AMG 22 entry followed by an Audi R8. Another BMW running. 57 this is. Then see another Audi R8 in. This one, a McLaren also. Circling round number 64. Followed by another AMG. And a nice little Lamborghini as well on track. And we have a Lexus for us on track. So, since we have 12 cars, or the first part of it, it's all a bit improvised, so sorry for that. So what do we have? We basically have 30 minutes for the drivers to set their lap times for this one. So in theory it will be 3 timed laps for every driver. We are running on equal conditions. No fuel consumption or tire wear is pulled that out. Qualifying, so conditions will be the same for everyone. But of course it is heavy damage, so if you lose the car, you might want to think about restarting the lap or just deal with the damage to complete the lap. So in total we have 4 pre-qualifying sessions today. Each car has 2 different drivers competing in those 4 sessions, and the average lap time then will be taken to determine the top 9 teams that make their way into the race next weekend. Alright, so I think I see the official stream now. Swapping the streams now for you. Bear with me for a second, this is hot editing. Let's see if this works.
I say getting ready for is preparing himself mentally, physically, emotionally, and maybe even spiritually for a qualifying lap. Now, obviously your standard track, I mean, you've got, what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe, just to get yourself prepared. But obviously Nürburgring, a little bit different, a little bit something else going on there to get himself prepared for the race. Something else going on there to get... But it's all good, it's all hunky-dory. It seems to be giving it, I wouldn't say all of the beans, but it's definitely having a little bit of a I suppose, what, spirited outlap is a good way to describe it. There's a whole gag. Everyone seems to be really close together. This is like the longest circuit on pretty much anyone's calendar for racing, endurance, sprinting, qualifying, anything you think of. And yet everyone's all gaggled together. I mean, there's a whole host of cars, all within eyesight of each other. We've got 3 cars here. We're on pre-qualifying, of course. And I am hoping that they will all sort of spread out towards the beginning of the lap, but this being a long course and a long track, we're just currently seeing, oh my word, that's a name in it, Keno 23. Oh my word, I am so sorry in massive advances of getting the names completely and utterly wrong. I do apologise hugely in advance that I will be getting everyone's names wrong, mispronunciation, misspellings, just all of the things going on there. So, AMS Dude from Canada, just navigating around the latter part of the track now, the circuit on his outlap, getting ready to start a flyer. So we'll probably stick with AMS Dude for the first sector at least, maybe in the second sector, just to get an idea of where everybody's pushing and everyone's not. Here we go. AMS Dude starts his lap now, coming down into turn 1. That lovely little right hander just catches everybody out. Oh, no problems for Dude. Makes it through a little bit of a chicane. Out from the track into the forest we go. Unfortunately, GT7's camera work is a little bit too close to seeing what's going on around us, but we'll do with what we can do and make best with what we got. And he comes now, making his way around. Car looks pretty stable, using all of the track up to the limit of the white line. No issues there. Engine singing, tyres are squealing, gripping, burning, turning. What more could you possibly want? Absolutely wonderful to see. Let's get our stream chat working, so if anyone wants to come in and say hello, they can very much welcome to. Be very happy for the chat. And everyone else in between. Obviously, if there's any particular, your favourite racer that comes on, or any particular camera view, or anything I can do to improve your viewing pleasure, please let me know, and I shall do my best to accommodate. Or alternatively, put it on the back of a £10 note, send it to me, and then I'll most definitely accommodate for you. So, Sector 1. Pretty much done. Obviously, we don't really know what's considered a quick sector or a slow sector at the moment, obviously, because everyone's just getting themselves prepared. 1:30 in. Some tracks you'd almost be done, but with Nürburgring, barely even started. Right, so it's like the racing circuit is almost a little bit of a wobble there. The back end stepped out, but he caught it lovely. Wanted to get the power on nice and early into the corner. Oh, he's pushing really hard. You can see the cars twitching. A little bit of misbehaving there, but he's making sure that this thing is absolutely full of beans. Getting the maximum attack mode now. See the revs are just building. Oh, look at that. I tell you what, this car is fighting him. He will submit this car to his will. So using a little bit of the curb there. Don't want to use too much of the curbs on this track, obviously, because as everybody knows, can be a little bit vicious. Can be very sharp and very acute angled in some places, so they will unsettle the car. Never ever a good situation when the car starts bouncing around and all you want to do is put the power on and the thing's jumping off the track. So, as I always say, more contact patch, more speed. And we're coming through now. There we go. Give themselves a bit of a slight break and a reprieve from the twisty turning section. At the beginning of that, we're just going to come through a lovely little tight corner. Tight right-hander coming out, hits the brakes, drops it down a few cars, gets it turned in nicely, takes onto the apex, lets it drift out, rides the curb absolutely magnificently. A 244.958 for Sector 2, is that? Or was that Sector... No, Sector 2. Salbo's jumped into the chat. Welcome to the chat, Salbo. Thank you for coming and saying hello. Very nice to see you, my friend. You're currently joining us for ERF Endurance Racing League Federation, sorry. I don't know where you get the L from. Currently pre-qualifying for the Nürburgring 24-hour race that will be coming up soon. Luna 786, followed about 18 days ago apparently. So thank you very much for Luna 786. Look at that car, it's absolutely giving it all of the beans through there. A little bit of dabber brakes, just to slow it down, get it under control, get it settled, then power back on again out of the corners. Ooh, a little bit wide of the apex there, shouldn't be too much time I would have thought on that one. The thing with Nürburgring, you can gain time, lose time, and all the rest of it. Thank you very much, Albert, for the subscribe. And yes, I am hyped for Retro Mod tonight. That will, of course, be on the GTSRL side of things. But we'll talk about that later. Right. Sector time completed with a 356. Going down the hill into a little bit tricky section as you go wide. No, the car just about maintains. A little bit of a wobble there, but he's alright. He's all good. Here we go. Another reprieve from the tight, twisty corners. Got a lovely little left-hander coming up right now. Turns it, breaks it down, turns in nicely. Ooh, just about stays near the apex. Oh, look how that uses all the curve. A little bit of grass there. Comes down the corners. Right, so we've got another reprieve from the twisty, turny, sectiony, odgy thing. And through the corners he goes. Threads the needle beautifully. Powers raid, speed is increasing. Having absolutely no issues whatsoever from AMS Dud from Canada. Or running the Canadian flag at least. We will stick with this individual for the first lap and then we'll start moving around. Got an hour and 15 minutes, maybe now a little bit longer because we're a little bit delayed, so apologies for that. That was my fault. Me being the ultimate nooblet. There we go. AMS Dodd now coming through into the sloping left-hander now. Oh, look at that. Does he hold it low? Or does he? Oh, the back end steps out, but he catches it lovely. I think he was trying to bite in there, but he managed to wrestle it into submission. It behaved itself. It's all good. Right, through the corners we go. I tell you what, he's looking pretty stable. I mean, the car's trying to get away from him. Oh, look at that. He's just clipping the grass there. Grass, dirty, dirt, whatever you want to call it. Keeping it on the black stuff. Threading the needle. Oh, I tell you what, he's using all of the curb. So our dude is giving this an absolute ring in the neck of this track right now. The man and machine as one. Running through the corners, giving it all of the beans. Look at that, using the absolute perfect amount of curb there. Through one more corner to go, a few more to go, sorry. And then we've got the long stretch coming up. We've got a nice little couple of sectors and wiggly sections coming up now. That's my technical terminology for the track, wiggly sections. Comes now down the hills. As you can tell by my knowledge, as Nürburgring is a little bit limited. Well, it's very limited actually. I'll tell you what, he's looking not raggedy, almost on the edge of raggedy, hitting the limit of speed and adhesion. Right, I love a little tight section coming up here. Then it's the long drag down the hill. Makes it through, no problems whatsoever for the man indeed. Oh, the car's trying to bite him, but he fights it and wrestles it back. Down the hill. Through a little right-hander, drop it down a cog, maybe two. Nope, just leaves it to fourth. Of course, this man doesn't need to drop it down into third. He's got speed and power. Right, it's a long drag down the straight. So we're going to have a quick flick through the rivals and or competitors, see how everybody else doing. Got MRL, G3LF. Also just joining onto the straight now, he's got AMS Dodd in sight. Razor 1024. Oh, Razor's hit the dirt, unfortunately. There goes the top end speed for down the straight. But that is going to give Z Brazil or Barrel. Yeah, Z Barrel 8 is going to get a lovely little slipstream. Popping himself up to 168, 169 miles now. Comparatively to Razor, that's popping down what? 160, where is it now? 164? Yeah, so there we go. So a couple of miles an hour bonus there as AMS Dodds comes out of the straight now, so we're just going to stick with him to the end of his first lap. Driving for the line, is it going to be a sub 8 minutes? Ooh, yes it is, a 7:59.549. Fastest lap completed so far. What's MRL G3F? Cool, but I'm going to go to the troll with these names tonight. An 8:04.727, so currently second position. Razor is third, well he's fourth on track, but third in the standings. Now moved to fourth with an 8:04. Oh, well, what did Cross come in at? Cross came in at an 8:02.897. There we go. Get my words out correctly there. Razor, well, that's Shadow Chief. Did an 8:05. Currently in seventh position. We've got Falco for eighth with an 8:06. Excuse me. Cesaru 18, currently rocking and rolling in 9th position. And diving into the pits with great gusto, so fair play to that one. Girl Tech Kino 23, still completed, still on an outlap. Oh no, it's not on a hot lap side. Do apologise. So just making, I will go with her, go with the name, but making their way around. There we go. Because obviously got to be correct on these days today. So this is the track. What about Cinnamon? MRT Cinnamon currently in positionings on an outlap at the moment, so we'll come back to them momentarily. Let's see who else we've got flying about. Brow 18. I think the next one, I'm trying to find someone that's going to complete a lap. I think it's going to be Girl Techo actually. Yeah, I think everyone else is on laps. I think Girl Techo. Yep, right, let's find that individual then. Find them. Well, they're currently a nice position there. Girl Tequino. I really can't pronounce these names at all. But the 23 with a Lambo, giving it the beans, working way through. Oh, it sounds angry, that thing does, doesn't it? It sounds like an angry bag of wasps burning through the corners. Oh, whoa, a little bit of air there from Girl Tequino. Oh, I will get this name pronunciation down. Oh, I'll tell you what, the car's absolutely blipping around the corners right now. Oh, look at that. Absolutely flying. Maximum commitment, maximum effort. On the edge of adhesion. Almost on the cusp of raggedy edginess, if that's even a thing. Right, the long straight's coming down. I'll be interested to see what the Lambo can top out at high speed, actually. We noticed on the previous car. Oh, the back end steps out there, just caught it lovely with the power. We're cracking around about 169, 168 miles now, almost topping out at 170, give or take. Let's see what Girl Tequino can rock and roll at as we're coming down the long straight now. Right, let's have a look. Oh, excuse me. Got absolute terrible croaky throat today. It's not ideal or convenient at this point. We see Tequino. Oh dear. Can get an internal view. There we go. So speed 270 kilometers an hour. Oh, look at that thread in the nail. Drops down a few cars, gets it turned in. Oh, wrestling the car. He's trying to step out on her, him, them, person. Going to report a lap time of 8 minutes 9.181. Pops into 9th position. 2.5 seconds behind Falco. Cesaru, 10th position. Still going to report a lap at the moment, so they're still on outlap at the moment, as is Cinnamon, who will be just coming around to finish the outlap and almost will be getting prepared for the fast one. AMS Dude, or AMS Dodd, has still got the fastest lap of 7 minutes, 59 seconds, 5.49. 2.9 seconds ahead of Barrel 8, who's currently just pulling to one side to let Cross 24 through. Looks like Barrel might have had an incident, a little bit of a slip up, which is easily done around this track. So, past track position over to Cross 24 now, who is just making their way through. Right, we'll stick with Cross 24 to see what sort of lap time they can provide, or sector time, shall we say. Apologies for the graphical issue. Oh, as we see there, look, sector time 8/10 up, 8.863 up on their personal best time. Just making their way through another very tight, twisty, difficult section. As you can see by the curve in there, one little wrong move or one little turn out, and the car's going to bounce up. Now here comes the banked turning now. Ever so bumpy around there. Just clips the inside a bit. Lets the car drift to the outside. Whoa, we've had a spin. Who is that? Let's see if we can find out who that is. Who's that spun? Phil Tecco's having a bit of an air. Who was it? It's, oh no, it's MRL, G3LF. Has had an absolute mare of a moment, spun, and is not in a very happy bunny mood right now. Although we have got a beautiful close-up of the livery, which is absolutely gorgeous, has to be said. Right, MRL's got themselves back under control and underway. Let's go back to Cross 24. It's currently nearly damn nearest a second up on their personal best time right now. We want to stick with them. Current fastest lap is an 8 minutes, 2.897. Only 3.3 off the ultimate fastest time at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see where this is going to put Cross in the overall standings. 1.2 seconds up on a personal best. This is absolutely going to be a hell of a lap for Cross. This is going to slice the margin between himself, well, themself and Dude is currently, or Dodd, Dude, whatever, is currently in first position by 3.3 seconds. We've already got 1.2 up. How's Dude doing? Can we find him on track? There we go. We've just found him. Where is he? Just coming through the banking section now? Yep. Has he done? No, he's done the banking section. Cross is... Oh, yes. Sorry. Dude is ahead on track. Let's see. We've got a sector timing being just coming up now, so let's just stick with Dude for the time being. Just to see if he's up, down, or... Oh, he's got his hazards going, actually. Is he up? No, he's 1.9 seconds down. So, this could be a bit of a potential coup for Cross 24. Now, he's going to... Let's have a look. Where are we now? Just got one more right-hander to go through now. Down a couple of cogs. Hits on the power just to the outside. Gives it the beans. Down the straight line. Let's see. Oh, look at that. He's just trying to keep that thing inside of the lines. Are we up or are we down? 1.1 second up. So he's maintained momentum, speed, and also the difference in time. So, if that's 1.1 second, then you could, with a very, very brisk final sector of the lap, drop into the sub 8 minutes. Only one person's managed it so far, and that's Dude, who's currently occupying a provisional pole position with a 7 minute 59.549. 1 second up, so he's lost a tenth, but he's still going strong. 802.897, so he's coming on for an 801, or at least in that region and or margin. Let's see what we're going to do. So we've just got the final sector of the lap to come to us now. Oh, look at that. Cool as a cucumber. Here we go. Is it going to be sub 8 minutes? Oh, no, it's 801. And 801.566. Slices a second and a bit off of the lead from Dude. Rocks and rolls into second position. Wales just reported a new quick time. Let's have a look. Where are we now? An 809, sorry. TO MCM XCVI. That's the name. It's currently on an outlap right now. We'll come back to them momentarily. MRL G3L unfortunately had a bit of a problem, so we know that their times are going to be a little bit down. Razor did on 8:21, so obviously had an issue somewhere. Shadow Chief looks like he's had also a little bit of a flash there. Hello, Shadow Chief. Nice to see you, my friend. 26 seconds there, so obviously had a bit of a either a warm-up or a bit of a major slight catastrophe there during the lap. So let's check out GTSR Falco in the AMG Mercedes. Just started a new lap with 40 seconds in. Got a fastest lap of an 8:06.031. Currently 6.4 seconds shy off of the lead. And we've already clipped up half a second. So there we go. So all being well, you might be able to display Shadow Chief with the current pace. Let's see, I'm getting messages left and right. So everyone's talking to me today. What's going on here? Why is everyone sending me a message? Begone, people with messages. I am busy. Right. Let's have a look at a little bit of an onboard action, shall we? Look at that camera. There we go. Oh, we're maintaining the half a second advantage, so 11.3 in the current sector. Oh, it's got to complete the sort of stadium section. I suppose, is it the stadium section of Nürburgring or the early track section, maybe? I suppose this could be classed as stadium. Now I'll make our way out into the wilderness. Oh, a little bit of feather in the throttle there. Still 5/10 up. God, you can see the margins are so fine. There we go, a bit of bonnet view. Oh, it sounds mean and throaty, does the AMG. Oh yeah. I wouldn't say a hesitant one, but it does seem a little bit, not unsure, but maybe a little bit nervous. Doesn't want to ride those inside curbs too much because they will unsettle the car. Never a lot of fun when that happens, especially when all you've got to do is dip a wheel 1 or 2 centimetres over as that. Oh, there it is. Oh, we've hit the dirt and the wall. Falco's got a bumped up bumper. Oh dear, Falco, that's not going to do you any favours, my friend. I do apologise. I've commentator cursed you. So Falco's going to have to reset and go again. There we go. Spin it round. But at least it didn't damage that beautiful livery. Right, let's find ourselves another victim and or person. Right. Girl, Takino 23 is 1.1 second up on their personal best time with an 809.181. So, all things being equal, if we can maintain the momentum, this lap time should be good for what, an 807? Maybe an 806 potential? Let's see what this next sector time is going to bring us now. It's going to go through the bumpy banking section. All the cars, again, is trying to step out. That Lambo is a little bit lively, isn't it? We go right through the final corner, down the long straight now. Here we go. Timing beacon coming up momentarily. Are we up? Are we down? Or are we in the middle? We are up by 1.5 seconds. A stonking lap is coming out of girl Takino 23 right now. The long drag down the back straight. There's a marshal there looking enthralled. He's so enthusiastic that he's frozen in space, time, and everything else. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Oh, excuse me. Got a terrible throaty cough today. It's not doing very well at all. Just double checking my messages. Yep, well, we got a message. There we go. Oh, that car looks a little bit slippery. Hits the brakes, turns in beautifully. Back end's trying to step out, gets it under control. Powers on, driving for the line. It's an 809 to beat. We're currently rocking and rolling in an 807.236. Nearly 2 seconds up on the personal best time. Absolute stonker of a lap. How is Cinnamon doing? Cinnamon's on a fast lap at the moment. So completed the outlap, which is an 808 outlap. It's pretty pungent for an outlap, actually. We're Cinnamon. And the black and, what's this, lime-coloured Mercedes AMG. Lots of down, low-end grunts in this thing. Sounds like an absolute beast, it does. Germany car, Germany manufacturer. Excuse me. Always reminds me of the Scare Electric set, actually. Looks good, though. See the back end squirting a little bit there. Looks a little bit twitchy. Oh, yeah. Not a little bit of air there. The perfect amount of air. The front end comes up and he just dips it down. Gets the thing under control and away we go. Right, timing beacon coming up. Are we up or are we down? Let's have a look. Any moment now. Oh, the car's trying to go. Where's the beam? It lied to us. There is no timing beam. There is no spoon. Shenanigans. Right, Cinnamon driving through the corners, threading that needle absolutely beautifully, has to be said. Oh, look at that. Rides the curb sensually. Whoa! Did not like the bumpy banking. I think the car might be a bit stiffly sprung, actually, if it didn't like that. Look at that. Just dips the wheel. Absolutely pinpoint perfect through there. Beautiful to watch. Like poetry in motion. Right. Timing beacon is coming up for the back straight. Let's have a look. What are we going to get? Are we going to report a faster time? We should be. Come on. No, we're not, because it's our first fast lap, so we don't know it's a faster time. And if I remembered it actually correctly, and I just did my job probably, I'd understand that, but I don't. But we are driving down the back straight now. Maximum speed, maximum effort. See if we can get an internal view. What are we doing kilometre-wise? 260 kilometres an hour? 265? Can we get 270? Oh, it's pushing it. No, I think we're going to run out of road. Yes, we are. It's the brakes. Oh, look at that. Whoa, the back end stepped out. Oh, he catches it. Absolutely cracker. Look at that sliding down the back straight. That was awesome to watch. Fastest lap time, an 8:12.181. Currently rocks and rolls into 10th position. Probably not going to be happy with that because there's a lot of work going into the lap and a little bit of a step out there on the final sector. Not a happy bunny. Final lap's coming through now. So, the 30-minute timer has been completed. So, we've got Cesaro 18. Got a fastest lap of an 8:14, 8:45 and an 8:12. So, currently rocking and rolling in 11th position. Getting their potential fastest lap coming in. Let's just see how about AMS Dodd. Is he doing? He's 8/10 down on his personal best, so it doesn't look like he's going to improve. Cross 24. Still holding firm in second position with an 8:01.566. Got about another minute to go, so we'll stick with Cross just for a moment. Well, they're coming down the back straight, so we'll just check with them until we get to the timing beacon to see, well, sort of speed and time. Are they going to be up or are they going to be down? I think they were up on the previous one. No, 1.2 seconds down. That's a lot of time to make up in only a few corners and effectively a very large straight. What about Barrel 8? 4 seconds down. Oh no, they're not going to improve at all with that one. That's a real shame. Tio MCM XCVI. There's obviously a very faster way of saying that particular name, but we'll just call it Tio for the time being. Got a beautiful livery. 3/10 up in the early part of the lap. So that'll be one to watch towards the end. Emma G3L's in the pits. Razor 10:24. Now are they up? So they've got an 8:04 as the fastest. They're currently in 6th position. Only 700ths of a second behind G3L. Now, this is interesting to know. Razor 24 has got nearly 8/10 up on their personal best time. So this will easily leapfrog them and potentially put them into maybe 4th position. Oh no, he's in the dirt! Oh, he's going to be absolutely gutted. That was a quick lap as well. Can he maintain momentum? Is it going to be enough to displace G3L? I don't think it will be. No, it's not. 7/10. Oh, he's going to be absolutely gutted. 6th position. Lap time completed. How's Tio doing? Still going. Braille did an 8:06, 9:02. Oh no, it's gone. Everyone's finished. Right, so qualifying results are as follows. We have AMS Dodd from Canada in 3rd position with a GTR Nissimo GT318 with a fastest lap of 7 minutes, 59 seconds, .549. Cross 24 with the M6 GT3 Endurance model comes in 2nd position with an 8:01.566. Z Barrel 8 in the R8 LMS Evo, 3rd position with an 8:02.488. Tio MCMXCVI, Jesus Christ, also in the R8 LMS Evo, 4th position with an 8:04.386. MRL G3L with an M6 GT3 Endurance comes in with an 8:04.727 for 5th position. Razor 24, 6th position, again with the M6 GT3 Endurance model, 8:04.797. Look at those times. Absolutely nothing between the two. 7th position is SR Shadow Chief with a 650F GT3. Reported time of an 8 minutes 5 seconds, .244. Then in 8th position we have GTSR Falco with an 8:06.
Alright, back with me again for the intermission, so it's qualifying session. We're gonna do. Trying to catch the fastest lap replay. Up. Anyone wants to join me? Go on. Talk with me. Have a chat. Everything works. And running. What's for you? Up. See. Goes. Right. Go back, play. Oh yeah, that's basically the replay from the first session. AMS stood there with this 7:50 lap. We are just watching that before we get ready for session number 2. Just updated the lap times so far. We get some nice little overlays for the second session as well. Wow, that was actually flat. Great stuff. To the fun part of the track. Entering Hohe Acht. Now the fast flowing section. Absolute commitment riding the curves. Heading into Wippermann. Left, right, power. On the brakes, turn, accelerate. Down into Brünnchen, now the party zone. Right-hander. Boom, here we go, exit, here to this corner. Uphill we go. Using all of the track width into Eiskurve. Taking all of the curb on that inside line and now into Flensgarten. We go for the first little jump hill. Stefan Elofes, no lift at all, flat out, approaching Schwalbenschwanz. Great. Downshift into third, yeah, accelerate. Into Kleines Carousel, mini carousel. And now the final part, oh, a little wiggle. Now, important double right-hander Galgenkopf. Carry as much speed as possible. And now approaching the Döttinger Höhe. 2.2 kilometers now. Just flat out. Time to rest, to relax a little bit. Tourist ride exit. Just passed. Under the Bilstein Bridge we go, Antonio Spufe, and approaching Tiergarten, fast chicane, braking for Hohenrhein chicane now. Nearly there, went a little bit deep then on the exit and now power, go, and you will see that 7:59.5. Right. What a lap! What a lap it was! Alright. So, as promised, there is the current updated lap times from session 1. So the top 19 will go through into the main event for next week. Still 3 sessions to come. Probably listening. It'll take again on the stream. And I'll
Does work very hard though. Yeah, visual racer. Oh, excuse me, I'm terribly croaky throat. Terribly croaky throat. Alright, visual racer coming through. on an out lap. How's Bud doing? He's currently running his lap. There we go. We've just logged into live. I believe we should be live and talking now. I am indeed. How is everybody? Is everybody well? Everybody ready for section number 2? As we're just currently with it, the DMP Bud 11. He's on track. He's learning his way around. I say learning his way around. He's understanding the track conditions, the tyre combinations. Combinations? Is that a word? Combinations. Who knows? I like to make stuff up. The TM Bud is there on track doing his thing. Whoa, that's a lovely camera angle there, just as we say that. Now, is he going to go really super low? Or is he going to stay on the concrete stuff, actually? Stay on the slabs. There's Visual Racer there. Part of Syndicate Racing. Currently second on track. Still on outlap. Doing the thing. CO2 UK. Whoop. Back end stepping out there. Obviously not the car's trying to misbehave itself, but he's wrestling it under control and into submission. So we're just going to get the nod from race control momentarily, I believe, then qualifying shall be beginning. Obviously, it goes without saying, but if there's anybody that you want to see on track, your favourite racer, your favourite driver, favourite car, or any particular view, stick it in the chat. I shall see what I can do. Now I've actually got access to the chat now, I can actually see what people are saying, which is even better. Yeti Racing 23. Wow, that's a name and a livery. Look at that bad boy. I tell you, would not fancy that following you up down the back straight. That's an angry looking vehicle, it has to be said. Sounds mean as well. Sounds angry. Visceral. Okay, qualifying starting in 2 minutes. So prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, boys and or girls. As we're currently viewing the, to me at least, it looks like a Cadbury's Caramel livery inspired vehicle. Accession. Is that his name? Accession? Accession. Do not want to take excessive piss out of him because he's very, very quick. Little splash of fire down the side with a couple of stripes and strackle. Almost looks like a can of Monster actually from the from over here in the UK. I do like it though. Very nice. DMP Bud moves out of the way so Accession can get past. Hi, Jack Patty has just dived in the pits and come back out again. Obviously just learning certain sections of the track, getting himself familiar with the track car combination. So we'll just double check. Just making sure everybody's all good. Let's just double check what we're doing. I think everything's fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. So they're just diving into the bits to get themselves prepared for. Let's take a get me words out. I can't talk today. I've had too much sleep. That's the problem. My brain's gone. Right. Checking out Sinus 98. No one seems to be wanting to commit to a fast lap actually on early. Maybe it's a thing, but oh well. Right, we've had our 2 minutes, I believe, and we're getting ready for the second session of qualifying. Yes, we are a little bit behind, not massively behind, just a smidgen behind, shall we say. But that was probably due to me because I'm an absolute noob, I'm an old dinosaur. Whoa, this sign's having a spin. Right, qualifying is about to begin. Yes, it is. Who is going to lead us out on track to give us our first fast lap? Are we going to see a sub 8 minutes again? Dude's currently got the fastest with a 7:59. Let's see. Right, the buzzer's gone. Qualifying has begun, and I believe Sinus 98 is going to lead us. No, he's not. It's going to be High. Jack Patty is first out on track. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen. Now I need to just double check everything. It's all hunky-dory. Yes, we're good. chats on there. So I can see. There we go. Right. Lovely inspired livery, that one. On the Lexus. There we go. Hijack Patty currently running in 5th position. Obviously had a little bit of a wobble there, so he's got to regain position. So what have we got? So we got, oh my god, Lukey Eye Synapse. Wow, that's a name. That's a name. Looks like Sinus 98 is going to be our first, I suppose, what, bench setter? Pacemaker? Benchmark? Who knows? The outlap's being completed, so everyone's going to get themselves ready now. If there's any particular part of the track that gives them any grief, any troubles, any shenaniganery issues, any bumps. Oh, a little bit of dust there. So that's the circuit section of the course is about to be completed by Science, and he'll be able to go off into the wilderness. That is. Loogie is on PS, mate. Okay. Well done, Loogie. Good luck to #7. Indeed, good luck indeed. Like I said before, if there's anyone you want to see, let me know. We should do what we can do. There's Visual Racer there in the background, just on track behind Science 98. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce his name, but I'm just giving up trying to say it right. So to me, he's going to sound like a nostril cavity. Sinus. Loogie is on PS. What kind of name is Loogie's on PS? You have to wonder, don't you? Oh dear. I said before, I'm not very good when it comes to pronouncing people's names, reading things. And again, look, here we are at Nürburgring. It's like the largest track. Or one of the largest tracks. And everyone's still cluttered up together. Why oh why? Oh dear. Newt! Get off the road, get off the dirty bit. That's the slow bit, excursion. There you go. He's good. Dupe equals you pay. Okay then, cool. Dupe. Sinus 98 and Visual Racer. Very close proximity to each other. I mean, what's the view from Visual Racer? Yeah, look at that. He's definitely going to be getting a bit of a drag on that one. Or a bit of free gaps. I wonder if he's just maybe trying to unsettle Sinus there. Make him feel a little bit nervous going into the qualifying run. Dupe. No, he hasn't. He's given up the position. He's letting Visual Racer take over the track position, go into front, so Sinus can have himself a bit of a bit of clear air. Essentially, or not even play the games that could be made by Visual Racer. Well, time will tell. As I said in an intro on an old game I used to play, sooner or later, time will tell. Got a banging door in the background there. Apologies there. It's very windy where I'm at the moment. There's Luigi. There's Hijack Paddy, 4th position. Maneuvering his way around. There's Yeti Racing 23, Bud 11, CLL Dupe. Dupe. Oh, excuse me, well, that's to clear my throat there. Right, let's have a look. Has Visual Racer actually crossed the line yet? Nope, they're still on outlaps at the moment, so everyone's getting themselves still prepared. Visual Racer's giving himself a little bit of a gap there from Sinus 98, who's just giving himself some clear air. Doesn't want to be playing any mind games with Visual Racer at the moment, so doesn't need the extra hassle or shenaniganery action that could potentially harm or hinder his outlap into the qualifying run. 30-minute qualifying run, it's only really going to amount to what, 2 or 3 attempts at a fastest lap around this track, because it's such a long course. Visual Racer's doing his thing. Let's have a look. Who else we got on track? So, obviously CLR and Excision. Excision? How do you put it? Maybe in the chat could help me pronounce that name. How is it? Excision. Excretion. I don't know. Noose anyway. Nice position. Cool, calm and collected. Such as a cucumber. CO2 UK. Also just navigating their way around the track. There's Dupe. Dupe's had a lot of love in the comments at the moment. Yeti Racing, with that really angry looking Lambo, has to be said. It's quite... Cat's Eyes doesn't really do that thing justice. There's Bud. Currently rocking 5th position on track at the moment. Hi, Jack Patty. Negotiating through the chicanes. Loogie's on PS. Science 98. There we go. The cars are going to start ramping up now, getting themselves prepared for their fast lap. There's Visual Racer just coming through the little tight section into the long downhill back straight area. There we go. Through the banking. Ooh, a little bit of dirt there. That's not going to help the old top speed, but we should get the tyres cleared up before the race. So before the qualifying run starts. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. See if anybody else is actually doing anything. I think they're all just minding their own business, getting themselves mentally and physically prepared for the qualifying runs. So we've got a 30-minute session and it takes you 8 minutes to do a lap. I mean, you're literally only going to get, what, 3 goes at best? So you're going to have to get a bit of a wiggle on, has to be said. Okay, that was a bit of a weird moment we jumped to there for Luigi, whatever he pronounced his name. There we go, across the line. Sector's been completed. There's old Sinus 98. There's red and green attire. Right, Visual Racer is about to get ready for lap beginning. So, out lap of an 8:05. So, all things being equal, should be able to knock a second or 2 off of that one. At least, I would have thought, for qualifying run. We've only had the one sub 8 minute lap in the first session, so it'll be interesting to see if anyone can come close to it, break it, or even surpass it. So Visual Racer begins on the challenge that is the Nürburgring. Yeti Racing 23 has decided to jump into the pits. So has CLR's Dupe. Obviously feel like a pit reset is maybe more required at this time. As to why, I don't really know, but you know, as far as I can tell, we haven't got fuel or tyre burn settings at the moment. I think everything's pretty much as standard. So who knows? Alright, 48 seconds for a sector. We'll stick with Visual Racer for the moment. Oh, look at that. Gliding the car over the bumps and the turns and camber there. So just completing the first part of the track, which is literally the stadium section. Once that's completed, we'll go out into the wilderness. That is all the trees and all the not undergrowth, I suppose, but you know, I think wilderness is as good as any. Always reminds me of the original Hockenheim circuit from the mid-90s and maybe early 2000s, where there's long straights and a couple of chicanes in the middle. I always like my mind, you sort of go off into the wilderness when you're completing a lap. Right, stadium section is completed. Visual Racer now is heading off into said area. Down the hill we go, and here comes the winding section. Let's do a little bit of onboard bonnet action. Oh, look at that, just clips the curves beautifully, stays away from the sharp, jaggedy ones. Tyres aren't fighting too much, car seems pretty stable at the moment. Use a little bit of additional curb there, just to settle the car. Drifting to the right, drifting to the left. Absolutely no issues whatsoever, car looks nice and planted. Alright, short shot, stab now, a couple of little kinks to the right. Coming up. Should be just taken flat, I would imagine. Up over the hill we go. Bit of air. Nope, we're good. Ooh. Car tried to have a little nibble out of him there, but he managed to get it under control. Alright, here we go. Flat now. Back down the hill. Got a short, sharp stop coming up momentarily. Quick left into a right. Slam on the anchors at the most opportune moment. Down a couple of cogs. Can he get inside the apex? Just about, I think. Still a bit of room on the outside to use, but no such worries. Just glancing the curbs. We can thread the needle down the hill into the trees. Oh, a slight lift there, maybe a confidence lift. Good luck, bud. Let that McLaren fly, says Joshua. Good luck indeed. So let's just check on the bud, shall we? There he is. Giving it all the beans. Is it flying? It looks like it could be. DMP Bud 11. Oh, lovely little view now. Is he going to use all the curb? No, doesn't even need it. Threads the needle like a beauty. There we go. Through a couple of corners, off to the back straight, and down away we go. Let's check on Visual Racer. How's he doing? Rocking and or rolling. Oh, a little bit of dirt there. That's going to cost some time. Tyres are going to take a few corners to clear up. That's going to affect the braking. As we see, he's gone a little bit wide into the apex on the next corner. There we go. Tyres should be clean now. 3:59 for the sector. So let's go to sinus 98. Oh, he's given up another position for Lugi is on PS. I think Lugi is actually, I think Sinus might have a bit of a problem there. And Lugi has taken track position. The car's looking a little bit twitchy. To be fair, it's, yeah. Oh no, whoa, the back end stepping out. There could be a bit of system, sorry, not system. A little internet lag kicking in there. It's going to happen, unfortunately. Hopefully that'll take care of that. How's the bud doing? It's alright. Yeti Racing. Maintaining speed. CLL Jeep. Cool and calm. O2's working good. How's Excretion doing? Accession. However pronounce that name. Chocolate Barber Dude. There we go. He's doing fine. Yes. How's Visual Racer? We are 5 minutes into their lap. Look at that, threading the needle, absolute beauty. The car looks well and truly planned. How are we going to do through the banking now? Oh, the back end steps out. Nope, that's going to cost him some time. The optimal racing line, unfortunately, was not to be had there. Lucky Dog says, let's go, bud. Indeed, bud, let's go. We will check on the bud momentarily. Bud's getting a lot of love in the chat, so we'll check on bud in a moment. I'll just reposition myself so I can talk properly. The Visual Racer's giving it all of the beans now. The car is being let loose. Stretching the legs. There we go, another tight section coming through now. This is such a wiggly part of the track, this is. Oh, look at that. Absolute apex that corner beautifully through there. Up over the hill, down we go, up through the undulations. Car is looking pretty planted. So it is. Oh, there we go, a little bit of dirt kicked up there. Just about maintain momentum though. Through the corners we go, up. Oh yes, definitely. The front end's looking a little bit twitchy now. It's obviously almost at the limit. Oh, Visual Racer. Right, let's have a look. Oh, a tiniest amount of air there with the front end lifted, but it kept it under control. Just drifting to the outside of the track there. Alright. Do we get timing beacon? There it is, a 6:42. How's Sinus 98 looking? Looking pretty good. I did give up a position. I think Lugi on PS is actually in front of him on position, on track, but behind him in standings, which is a thing apparently. There's Lugi on PS in the Ferrari. Screaming through the corners there. Now, hello, has Visual Race had a problem? no, I think he was okay. Maybe it just looked like he was still on track, actually. It's a bit hard to tell because the track doesn't zoom in particularly well. Oh, there's a lot of lag coming from Lugi on that one. That's not going to give us a representative of their racing lines, unfortunately. How's Hijack Paddy doing? Cool and calm. Here we go. Here comes the Bud. DMP Bud 11. Soaring with a McLaren. A lot of love for Bud in the chat. And there he is. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty handy. Very nice. Very evil. Very nice. Yeti Racing 23 from Australia. Well, running the Australian flag anyway. Newt Newt. Looking a little bit twitchy. It's going well. Right, let's just check with Visual Racing now. So the end of the lap is coming up. Is it going to be an 806, 807? 806.696. Currently holding for first position. Sinus 98, but we've actually got Lugi's actually ahead on track. So 8080 to beat is an 80. Wow, an 809.732 for second position. Sinus 98 driving for the line for speed with an 8 minutes. Oh, yep, as I thought, an 818. So there was an issue there on track. I did wonder. Here comes Bud. DMP Bud 11 driving for the line. Currently in fourth position, will maintain fourth. No, he actually beat Sinus up to third position with an 815.341. How about Yeti Racing? Sinus is now down to fourth. Yeti Racing is now driving for the line. Oh no, he's not got a couple of cars on track ahead. We're just trying to catch up with the right one. There we go. I think it's oh, Excretion. There we go. Or Accession. Seizure. I don't freaking know how to pronounce that name. Anyway, 8th position currently on track. Driving for the line. Fastest lap is an 806.696. What's this time going to report us? 8th. Pops us into 5th. CO2 comes in at 6th position with an 825.976. What about Yeti Racing? To the line and nope, to the pits. So Yeti Racing will have to go again. How is Dupe doing? Dupe's currently in an 840. It's going to be an 850, I think, by the time they get to the line. 48, an 848.636. Currently holding 8th position. So there you go. Looks like everyone's got a lap in with the exception. I think Hijack Patty is actually, yep, on an outlap, as is Yeti Racing is currently in the pits. Obviously decided to have a reset, wasn't happy with the lap, so decided to go again. We're back with Visual Racer. Let's have a look at Lugi, actually, see how they're doing. Alright, Lugi's on PS. Current fastest lap at 809. He's 3 seconds shy of Visual Racer and a 5.6 second gap to Bud, who's currently in third position, but there we go. So only one lap's been completed. That's very laggy, that is. There's a lot of rubber banding going on there. Oh dear, that's going to be very difficult to watch, that is, because we're not really going to be able to call an accurate representation of the racing lines that are being completed by Lugi there. I think we're going to have to go to, let's go to Bud, I think. DMP Bud 11. Much smoother. Seems to be a lot happier with that one. Obviously the netcode or my internet is just not up to snuff, unfortunately, for that. Just double check race control, make sure I haven't any messages. Nope, everything's pretty hunky-dory. We're all good. The MP Bud 11 now. Started the second lap, 8 minutes 15.341. Currently holding third position. Got 5.6 to Lugi. And 3.1 seconds to Sinus. So, like I said before, if there's anyone in the any current races or view that you'd like to see, stick it in the chat and I shall see what I can do. EMP Bud 11, third position now. Let's have a look at Sinus 98. So they reported an 818.468. Fourth lead, only 2 tenths ahead of Accession. Is it Accession? Exertion. Oh, Sinus 98 has unfortunately had a bit of a spin, dinged the barrier, and has got to go again. Now that's really not handy because there's what, an 8-minute lap. Oh, he needs to get around quick to complete his fast lap, to get a fast lap on. Who's that coming around behind them? It's Bud. Bud is actually just on track. So Sinus gets just about gets out of the way. Bud will continue. Oh, he's lost 9 tenths. He's not going to be happy about that. Let's see, Mr. CLL Jupy. Mr. GP, Let's have a look. You are currently running in 7th position with your fastest lap of an 8-minute 48.63. 6. Stroke. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but Dupe has actually just gone purple in the previous sector. So this could be a bit of a lap actually. We'll stick with the Dupe for this one. We're only 3 minutes in, we've still got 5 minutes to go. Give us a Dupe. Give us a Dupe and wrap. I can't do a Dupe and wrap, but I can give you a Dupe. There you go, have a bit of Dupe. Let's have a bit of internal Dupe. Bumper Dupe, there we go. And we're still purple. Oh, Visual Racer's going to have his work cut out for this one. So fastest lap is an 8:06.696 to beat. Dupe is about 3/10 up. Let's see if we're going to stick with him. Let's see what sort of lap times we can produce. Produce from the Dupe. We're going to produce. There you go, Pro Dupe. Quite like that one actually. Oh, he's running the curbs lovely, so he's finding some extra pace, grip and confidence. Oh, look at that going down the hill. It's UP. Oh, gotcha, not Dupe, UP. Right, sorry, got you. Right. I see it, I read it how I see it. Zork is trying his best. Gotcha, right, okay, UP, right. No, not Dupe, UP. Oh, dearie me. I did tell you, it's funny every time. I know. What can I say? I read it out, I say it how I read it, and how I read it is never right, so there you go. Right, UP, 7th position. He's still going purple. Ooh, a little bit wide there. UP! Look at that, 9/10 up. How's Visual Racer? Because he's currently first on track. Is he first? Yes. No, he's not. He's giving up track position, actually. Are there 2 lobbies at the moment? I think... We've got 2 lobbies on the moment. Probably is 2 lobbies. I think we'll be switching over to the other one once this session has been completed. We're a little bit behind for reasons. Probably my reasons, because I'm useless. But here comes UP. That's why he's so fast. I think he's having a stroke. That's kind of the noise you make when you stub your toe, isn't it? A stroke. Was that thing that delivers babies? Or was that a stork? Come on, UP. Let's see if we're going to go purple. Knob. No. Oh, a little bit of a bump there. Just rides the curb beautifully though. Let's see if we can maintain this momentum. Oh, look at that. 1.4 seconds up. Let's just check on Visual Racer. The timing beacon is just coming up momentarily from Visual Racer. I want to see if he's up or down and gone purple. Then we'll go back to UP. No, he's down by about a 1/10. Oh dear. So UP is going quicker. I'm quite sure I don't deliver babies. Well, you know. I'm just trying to think what the age-old saying. Was it Dumbo, where the stork delivers Dumbo? That's a bird, isn't it? A stork. Was it stroke? Stroke? Shrike? I don't know. UP, 7th position. Now can I pronounce his name? He's going even quicker. It's amazing how that can work. There's Visual Racer just coming towards the end of their lap. Let's have a look. Oh, a little wobble to all about. No. Smooth as a cucumber to the barrier. Driving for the line. An 8:06.696 to beat. 8:05. Oh, 0.08 of a second down. Absolutely gutted. How's Loogie doing? Loogie's driving at 8:09 to beat. We've got an 8:05.6. Is it going to be the fastest lap? It is. An 8:06.47. A couple of hundredths up on Visual Racer. What about the Bud? How's he doing? There's the Bud there. Sinus 98. Where's Bud? Bud is ahead on track, and oh, this is confusing me now. Cars on track are not in line. It's absolutely horrendous. Right, Bud, 3rd position. 8:15.341 to beat. Here we go to the line. 8:14, 8:15 to beat. Yes, by 2:92. 2/10 up. How's old Sinus doing? He's not going to improve his time. He's not going to be very happy about that. Where's UP? There's UP. I'm quite sure I don't deliver babies. Anyone saw the thing? Unfortunately, foggy weather absolutely ruined it this time. Worse than 2021 by far. I'm quite sure I'm not a bird either. Well, that's good to know. Because Juppé is 1.2 seconds up on the fastest lap of the race. The fastest time in qualifying. Oh, I'm obsessed with racing today. It's bonkers. Oh, Exertion's done an 8.17. Goes quicker. Here comes Juppé. Now this could be provisional pole. 8.03, 8.04, 8.05. It is! It's an 8.05.130. 1.5 seconds up on Lugi. Smashes into first position. Absolutely fantastic running. How's Yeti Racing doing? He's on his out lap. Oh dear. He needs to get this lap in because the times are ticking down. Hijack Pay. There we go. He's actually started a fast lap. Happy days. And Juppé is going even quicker. A 10th. What about Lugi? How is Lugi doing? Currently in second position. We've got timing beacon that's been coming up soon. Oh, that car's, it's so difficult to call when the netcode is rubber banding as bad as it is. It's so difficult to maintain. Oh. We're going to assume that the racing line is absolutely spot on. And it's Gran Turismo's netcode, which is an absolute bag of filth. Which is why we can't see it. But we're just going to stick with Lugi for as long as possible. Until a timing beacon comes. Let's see if we're blue, red, or even potentially purple. He's only 1.5 seconds down. He's blue by half a second, so there we go. We'll have to come back to Juppé, to Lugi later. Visual Racer currently third position, fastest lap at an 696. Third position. He's only got what, 0.05 of a second to find to Lugi to displace him. Bud's hit the pits. Lugi is not the Wi-Fi is not the best. Which doesn't happen. No, it does. I did wonder. I thought it might be my internet, but maybe it's a combination of the two. I mean, the netcode's never particularly great anyway. Right, excision, excretion, excision. I don't fucking know how you pronounce that name. Anyway, it's on an 8.17.768. Currently fifth position. He's 2.7 seconds behind Bud, who's in the pits. So Bud's pretty much run the qualifying that he's going to run now. He's got 7/10 on Sinus 98, who's currently 2.1 seconds down on their personal best. So that's not going to be, I don't think they're going to make that back between now and the end of the lap. Where are we now? 27 minutes and change, or 28 minutes and change. So it's going to be, yeah, whoever's on the lap now is pretty much going to have to complete this trying to report on what they got. So we're 5/10 down. That can be made up between now and the end of the lap. So Excision is going to be giving it all of the beans. How's Hijack Patty doing? Hijack Patty, here we go. Fastest lap, an 8.09. Was that the outlap? Yes, I believe that was the outlap. Yes, it was, yeah. Right. Rocking and rolling. Let's have a look. We'll stick with them to their timing beacon, which will be coming up momentarily. Let's have a look. Although we're not going to get a representative because we didn't know what the fastest lap was actually previously. So, although would it tell us? Let's have a look. Is it going to beep? No, I don't think we're going to get it. Oh, no, we've crossed the timing beacon. So we'll have to come back to Hijack Patty. He's only really going to get the one shot at qualifying, unfortunately. Yeti Racing is on a fast lap now. Visual Racer with purple. Oh, let's check out the Visual Racer man himself. There he is. He just picked the purple. We just saw it. There it is. 1/10.5 up on the personal best. Juppé has hit the pit, so Juppé will not be going any quicker. So this down to Lugi has now. We're 4:43 in. Lugi's a little bit behind the track. We're 4:30 minutes down. So let's stick with Lugi. Let's see if they're purple, red, or blue. I think Lugi might. Oh God, I can't tell. The Wi-Fi, the netcode's not keeping up. Let's just stick with him until we find. There we go. We've got a sector coming up around the corner. Timing beans, that'll tell us. Yeah, look at that. It's bounced over here. Apparently, he's got his hazards on, according to this, but I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate. Oh dear. Right, come on, Lugi. What you got for us? Are you up or down? You are somewhere. Down by 32 seconds. Yep, Lugi's done. So, Visual Racer, can he displace Juppé for first position? We've got another timing beacon coming. Let's do a bit of internal camera body work. There we go. Let's have a bit of there we go. Look at that. Whoa. Using a little bit more of the track there. 5/10 up. Oh, this could be an absolute stormer of a lap if he can keep this together towards the end, which is no reason why he shouldn't. This is going to be an absolute stonker. And a bit of lag attack there, so we're just going to move to the outside view. Right, come on Visual Racer, see what you can do for us. We've lost a couple of tenths, but we're still purple. 0.3 up. Let's just check on Excision and Sinus. So they are 5th Excision. Right, has he got timing bit? Where's Sinus? There he is. Sinus, is he ahead on track? Oh, I can't tell. The bloody map is absolutely fracking useless. Sinus has just gone through. Let's have a look. Yes, the Sinus is ahead on track. So we've got timing beacon just coming up momentarily. Oh, not that one. 3. I just want to see if Sinus is up or down actually on the personal best. Let's have a look. Should have a timing clip any second now. Oh, he's driving. I'll tell you what, he's giving it all of the beans through there. Your race is still punching. Come on, Sinus. The world is waiting. Are you purple? Are you blue? Why are you in the unfortunate red? Oh, look at that. He's using all the track and a bit of curb there. David McFree said that was okay, Loogie. It was more than okay, Loogie. It was an absolute stonker, mate. Everyone's coming through. How's Accession doing? 8:17 fastest lap. Right. Visual Racer. Hijack Pace does a 2 and 8 minute 12. Puts him in the 4th position now. That's an absolute cracker of a lap that was. Well done to Hijack. Oh no, he's just about scraped the curb there. Right, driving for the line. Can we improve our time? We've got an 8:06.696. Needs to improve. He does, an 8:04.985. 1.4 tenths up for Visual Racer. Right, let's get back to... There we go, Sinus. And Excision. 6th and 7th on track at the moment. So Visual Racer has taken pole back from UPay. Not a lot in it, an 8:04.985 for the fastest lap of qualifying at the moment. Sinuses will be going to the line now. Let's see. Oh no, it's finished. Time has run. Qualifying has ended. The final results are as follows. We have Visual Racers nick pole position in the 911 with an 8:04.985. UPay's in 2nd position with the R8 LMS Evo with an 8:05.130. Loogie comes in the third position in the 458 Italia. 8:06.647. Hijack Patty right at the last dying moment into 4th position with the RCF GT3. 8 minutes 12.930. DMP Butter 5th position in the 650S. 8:15.049. Excretion, X something that looks like a caramel chocolate bar, is in the R8 LMS Evo 19 with an 8:17.768 for 6th position. Sinus 98, 7th position with the Mercedes AMG, comes in with an 8 minute 18 second 468 lap time. CO2 UK in the RCF for 8th position reports a time of 8:19.533. Yeti Racing unfortunately doesn't get a time in, so he will line up in 9th position. And obviously, JeGr is the, what do we call it? Race control dude. So we won't know what he did because, you know, it's a mystery. So there you go. Well done, bud. Well done, everybody. Fantastic racing on the raggedy edge. Absolutely awesome stuff.
All right, I'll be taking over then. I think. Let's look fast, guys. I can up results for you as well. Really there. Let's go. Fastest lap. Replay for you guys. Again, race interviews channel is open. Anyone wants to join me? I'll be there for you and for everyone else, of course, while putting in the updated race results for you. Alright, so top 3 haven't changed so far. We still have the 23 leading, the number 57 and the 39. also bringing up the information on stream. And you're running with Visual Racer. So 2 drivers per car, JeGr. Average lap time from both drivers will be the qualifying time for the car. Don't think it matters if you take total time or average time. Hey, Visual Racer, great lap, yeah. It's cool, right? On board. I mean, it was really close on that last lap, I think, between you and UK. 0.5 maximum the gap, and you then managed to bring it home. That's true, Racer. But yeah, we heard, like, there is no perfect lap on the Nordschleife or the N24. Still, a low 8-minute lap time is bloody quick. Yeah, Visual Racer, I saw that. Said hello to Barry. The exit of the final chicane. That's the slide tab. Watch it now. Ooh! Oh! It was a big hello. Alright. Nice one. So, updated times for now. Still the top 9 get through to next week. Still close between some of the drivers here and your, yeah, also dependent on your teammate. Quick lap as well to put you up that nice little spot there for top 9. Check in lobby well for you. On the lobby, part 1. Hey. On the link, look at optionals all around us. Means I'm gonna mute myself and go back into broadcast.
Good afternoon, you lovely people. Here we are at ERF's Nürburgring 24-hour pre-qualifier, parts 3 and 4. We have got 2 half-hour stints round the glorious Nürburgring 24-hour circuit to see which top 9 will go through to the qualifying on the 7th of June. Make sure you tune into that, guys. And don't forget to give ERF site a big like, a thumbs up, and follow and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm PonyBoy. I am going to be your streamer for the next hour and a bit, or whatever it takes, to get these guys round this absolutely epic circuit that is absolutely enormous. We haven't even attempted to name the corners, apart from obviously everybody knows the carousel and 1 or 2 others, but what a glorious circuit, and what a great turnout of competitors we have today, and a great array of vehicles as well, as we can see it. R8 there, driven by Bianco. We will get all the teams involved. I will bring up the lovely list Mr. T has done for us, which is absolutely fantastic as ever. Sorry about that, just catching up with a few messages there, and yes, we are, well, everyone just done their out lap now, so we have got a good 7 minutes just to have a chat and look through the field. And what an amazing job our streamer did for us in the first 2 stints, so I have got to live up to go to the best of my abilities to follow that stream. It's an absolutely wonderful effort. As I can see, JeGr and Maestro has got all the lovely looking overlays on the screen. So I'll try and keep it nice and clean for you guys and keep you up to date with all of the times showing and the names on the left. That is it. That is all the info I can give you. Tyres, not if you ask me, I can quickly flick them on, but that is it. Because it does ruin the effects, and it is looking lovely. Good job there by JeGr and Urban Pirate. Big thumbs up and a shout out to them for a wonderful job they are giving us. It's a lovely look to our streams now. We have got a cracking field, so let's have a look through it while we have got the time. So we are looking at the lovely R8 there. Car, I do think I am. What an absolutely cracking looking livery there, but we have got a lot of teams that I am never going to remember all of these by the end of the day, but I'll do my best. There are a few, many that we've seen before. Let's have a look at the BMW there. Finland racers, Finnish famous for their motorsport. They're born and bred on petrol and tyres. They're fed it for breakfast from about the age of 4. And that is why we see so many successful Finnish drivers, especially on the dirt. Aspari there. Looking absolutely great in the M6, and the M6 so at home here around the Nürburgring. Obviously not the only German manufacturer in this series, but certainly one with its heart deeply set in the Nürburgring. And what do we have? An AMG again. Another lovely German automobile. They do make some fabulous automobiles, don't they, the Germans? It's been the track design racing AMG, I believe. Yes, look at that. Nice and subtle, but very technical at the same time. Lovely livery we have going on there. Driven at the moment by Russian Serenov. I won't say Russian every time, it will just be Serenov. No hard feelings here. Absolutely lovely looking livery there, and the AMG is an absolute beast, as we know. Expect to see good things off the line on him on race day. The AMG always good at getting away. Then we have Welshie. A name that has passed my lips many a time. Only his name, I might add. Yes, someone I've come across many a stream. A lad with a great pace there. So let's have a look at Welsh's team. Things out, but I thought I won't, and then it's the biggest list we have ever. So I will learn where we are, and it is the obviously MRL, but I never know if there's MRL 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've had several teams for MRL in the past, but it is just Gelf, Welshie, Shane, and Apex Magnet this time round. All names I know very well. And that's a very strong team. It'll be interesting to see how well they do on race day, if they qualify. Remember, nothing is set in stone here. It only takes one bad corner and round an 8-minute plus lap. Just under 8 for the absolute animals round here. Which we may see a sub 8 minutes tonight, who knows? I say tonight, it's still actually afternoon, isn't it? It's actually quite good to be on a stream and such in the afternoon, so bright and early. But it is also a shame to be indoors, looking at a screen on such a glorious summer's day, which we don't get that many of in the UK at the moment. But we will have people starting their flying laps very soon. We will carry on going through the grid quickly. I will speed things up. There we have the GTR there. Look at that, looking absolutely. Everyone backing up, ready for their fly up. It is the Drift King. And this is the New Velocity Racing. Looking livery there, as I mentioned. AMS Dude doing the first in there. Someone who I have followed on YouTube. It was giving me some great tuning advice in the past. We have Harry behind again in the M6. Oh, and straightens the bits. He went out on mediums. Oh no, he's gone out on softs. So that interesting strategy. Was that a mistake at the beginning and needs the mediums to get the lap into? Get the tyres the best, I'm not sure. Let's see what the leaders are doing. We can't tell, can we, without the info? It is Bianco Spino that is going to be the first onto his final lap. That will take 47.5 through the first sector. We can have a look at P2 and see what he did through the first sector. And yeah, he's well down. Well, he hasn't given us a time, has he? Thank you, that's really useful. Thank you, Polyphony. And I think we may have missed it for P3 as well, so we'll never mind the splits for the first lap. We'll just concentrate on the laps coming in. And concentrate a little bit further down the order on the guys we haven't seen yet. I think we're up to P8, weren't we? Or were we? No, we haven't seen him. We've definitely seen drifting, so this is Marta in the GTSR AMG GT3, and he's gone for the not quite chrome but still very glaring in this sunshine livery, trying to blind his opponents, possibly give him an extra tenth of a second benefit. Looking very good there. Then we have Taters in the AMG there. That one's going to stand out no matter whether it's night or day. That day glow yellow is going to be very helpful for spotters. That is Project Revolution AMG. Let's just have a look at their driver's cinema window. Very fast guy. Oh, and Rounded Potato, one of my favourite names to say on a stream. Hopefully I'll get to stream one of his stints. It always puts a smile on my face mentioning the potato. Because obviously we have to be ultra serious here. Just seeing who's joining us on the chat as well. Good afternoon, guys. Thanks everybody for joining. And don't forget to give the stream a big like and a thumbs up. We have Harry there in the BMW M6 again. Lovely looking livery. This BM just looks right on the Nürburgring. I don't know why. I think it probably because of the time trials as well. The lap attack challenge, whatever it is, that's one of the first things you do on GT7, isn't it? And you do start to associate certain circuits with certain cars, don't you? It's really good, especially when you're a racer yourself, if you know which tracks suit certain cars, especially in bot form. This being the Clockwork Motorsport team. How are they going to do? We are going to have to obviously lose some runners after this event because not everybody can qualify. There we have the second Velocity racing car. It's not Velocity racing, was it? It's nice when you have two teams of the same because it makes it easier to remember. Oh no, it's the Syndicate Racing. This is the Gran Turismo Italia racing car. I got them mixed up earlier. I do apologise, guys. Big slap on my wrist. Won't do it again. But yes, yeah, all right, looking good round here. Again at home in Germany, followed again by another. Oh no, there we got the Japanese Lexus. The lovely snarl of that Lexus. The Scuderia Panthera team. Good to see them guys back with us. Don't think they ever went away. Always good to have them. And they're lovely looking livery, using every bit of the track and some there. We've got next. Yeah, just the 11 with us now. And then we'd have a couple of spots. Three. Yes, I have had a couple of beers in the sun, but only a couple. I've tried to behave. And I did have a big sandwich for lunch, so we'll be fine. We'll have to do a bit of seat management. I'm struggling to street the chat coming in. But let's see how P1 is doing. 5 minutes and 36 seconds into his lap. What is the velocity? Hear the concrete working them tyres as we go through the S's. I do love this section of the track. A little bit of a twitch on then, shouldn't cost him anything though really, because he still kept his foot nailed and it didn't look like he lost any drive. So Bianco did a good job here, and oh, a little bit loose there, using all the track and some. But it did give him some good rotation. So let's see what our opening lap is going to be. He's definitely using everything he has got under that right foot. Very confident in the front end of that car. If this is a bit of a qualifying setup, because you can hear a little bit of torturing on them front tyres at times, but only briefly. Obviously over 24 hours that will make a difference, whether you just wouldn't drive like that, whether you would tweak the setup slightly. I'm no tuner by any means, so these guys are the pros, and the tune can make or break your 24 hours. I'm going to tell you what, it really does open up the variety of cars that are competitive. Because it is amazing what you can do with a good tune. As we approach the finish line to see what our opening lap will be. And what is Bianco going to do? It's an 8:01. That is a very good opening lap. That gives everyone a good, a 7:57.2 from the Finnish team on their first lap. Great lap there by Harpsari. An 8:05 from Russian there in the AMG. Must be P4 because Zero has jumped into P3 in the McLaren there. Seem to skip the Syndicate Racing McLaren. I do apologise, guys, on the outlet. You must have done a bit of a play swap there. I do apologise. We'll make sure we get plenty of you in. Look at that pearlescent effect there. Oh, that lovely looking McLaren there. Drifting into P4. After a great stint from P1 from Dude. It did take the quickest lap there. Well, she has got past him on this lap. Or has Drifty caught him up? I can't remember where they were on P4. Let's have a look at what Welshie did. What did Welshie do? He did an 8:05, which is a good lap from Welshie. And we have the first Velocity Team Italia cars there. With an 8:12 there from Rames. Actually, he's not the first, is he? Because the first is in P2. I am talking about a crap tonight, aren't I? See, I said I got a lot to do, and then I've just dropped the ball completely, letting ERF down. I do apologise, guys. I will try and pick that ball back up. Yeah, I know, a 7:57 JeGr. Exactly what I thought when I saw that come on. I thought that can't be right. But like I said, that BM, it just loves it here, doesn't it? We've all done laps on hards here from the very beginning. And it just is. It's just I don't know, some things just go really well together. Like beer and cigarettes if you smoke. If you don't, then they obviously don't. There we go. How did Taters get on an 8:13.9 there? You see he's pushing it at the limit there, nearly touching the barrier. Watch out for them barriers, they'll only slow you down. Let's see how many old people know what I'm on about there. Oh, and then we have the Lexus up to P9, so an 8:22 opening lap there. Over us there, that car not even sounding like it's working. It's a funny sounding V8 that. But I do quite like it. I like the Lexus as a whole because you know you are getting something that it is going to be reliable as well. It's pretty damn quick. that. You know, I do quite like that livery. I don't know why. But yeah, well, I do know why. It's because it's nice. But yeah, every time I look at it, there's something else I pick out. But yeah, very good job there. With an 8:26 first lap out, we are 19 minutes into this session. Further down the order, last but not least, is Harry. Probably had a little moment there. Yeah, he must have had a penalty because he's on 8:14, so he should be well up the order. So all he's got to do is keep his head together now, and he's got a nice draft here. Half is that Taters, he's got a draft off. Yes, it is indeed. To P1, let's see if anybody is improving, because if P1 is, then everybody's doomed, I think. Just going to do a little bit of shuffling. So I'm having to use a makeshift screen for messages and stuff, and it's not the biggest. I have been having to do for a while because I'm skint. But that's because I'm going on holiday in a few months, and that's going to be paid for in a few weeks. So I will get a new PC shortly after that, and I can get back to my being able to read the text. But yes, we've got Philo joining the chat. Good afternoon, buddy. Hope you're well. Sorry, he's purple again after that 7:57.2. He is absolutely killing it out there. Who else is improving? As we can hear the rumbles off them curbs and the concrete makeup of this track. It is like driving down the M6 and M42 actually, if there's certain areas of that. It's almost hypnotic though. It's not good when you're tired and you start driving through them, I tell you. Do we have any improvements? It was an 8:01 last time round from Bianco, which was a good opening lap. Yes, I see her in P3 getting a little bit of hair in that McLaren there. That's great to see. It's like the BMX Bandits. Oh, I'm a kid again. Most of you have no idea what I'm talking about, and please don't watch the film. It's like one of the most awful films ever, but he has got a second improvement there. So we should see some improvements across the field, I think. As the fuel drops, just depends what condition the tyres are in. Will people come in? I don't think that they won't have time, will they? Unless they do come in going out lap and then try and get a flyer in at the end. I'm sure it will be, mate, and then I'll be able to read your messages a lot quicker as well. But yes, off to Jamaica for 2 weeks. Can't wait. I did get married in Jamaica 21 years ago, guys. So it's showing my age there. I got 4.2 seconds up here, Zero. Can he keep that going? We are quickly over Bianco in the pits. For a change, I'm sure he's got to jump onto softs. He's already done an 8:01. So Well, he done 7:58 outlap. How much is the difference in the outlap to... Not much, according to Sorry. And the Finnish guys, who is 2/10 up again at the first sector. Is he in the first sector? No, he's in the final sector. No, he isn't. He's back on the Nürburgring track. So, yeah, 34 seconds in. So, not an improvement, but a massive, massive 9 thousandths of a second slower than his opening flying lap. Yeah, slacking off a bit there, I think. I mean, that's a big loss there, 9 thousandths of a second. Jesus Christ. Awesome driving there by the Finnish. Hapsari there doing an amazing job. But Ciro there, now a 7:58.8. Cracking lap there from the McLaren. Syndicate Racing doing an amazing job there, and Purple in the first sector. As we know, Bianco went in, but what can Drift King do? An 8:08 last time round. So no improvement there, but it is on a best sector, because it is only just over a sector now, isn't it, into this lap. So let's hope he can keep it up and improve. But in P4, so pretty comfortable still at the minute, with Dude finishing first in the first couple of qualifiers. Harry then now finally gets a lap in with an 8:04 there, good lap, and 2/10 up on his own personal best. And there is Russian there for the TDR design team. .805 his best lap on his opening flyer. And he has got in for some fresh boots, look, because he is on an out lap. So will be interesting to see his last lap with that low load of fuel. I think that is a really wise way to go, because it is going to give you a second or so, isn't it? Even just down the straight. And if you've got nice fresh boots on as well, I know it's always a risk, but you've only got one lap instead of two, but the other's tyres should be wearing a little bit now. It's going to be starting to cost you a little bit of time. It may be minimal, but sometimes minimal can be 2 or 3 places on the grid. It can be 5 or 6. In 7, Welsh also in the pits. Is that him done? It certainly looks that way. I think he's going to wait for the second run. Or perhaps, yeah, that's it. That's definitely him done. There's a few done as well. Rames done in P9. Also parked it up. Taters still going there. The Project Revolution car, but he has slowed up. I think that's him done as well. With 3 minutes to go. Alvarez still on the lap, it seems. So we'll keep an eye there. He's got an 8:18 to beat. Still in P11 at the moment. So Taters must have had a decent lap last time out, because he's 4 seconds in front. But that's Hapsari finished with that 2:57.283, set on his first flying lap. And the Syndicate Racing guys improve. Apart from Harry, who didn't get a good first lap at all, obviously had an incident, it was pointed out here. Everyone else pretty much where they were, especially in the top half, and as far as the qualifying positions go. Currently in the drop zone, we do have Taters and Alvarez, but only 1.8 seconds behind Rames. Yeah, some seriously quick laps out there. Great job there from the Syndicate Racing guys. Only half a second off now. Let's have a look at Drift King for a bit, shall we? He's on a personal best at the moment. But it wasn't 3 seconds quicker, so he's going to struggle to make a place, but any bit of time he can help will keep him hopefully above Harry in P5. As you can see how close it is, Russian is to him. Only a tenth of a second, and it just shows the level of the driver when he can be a tenth of a second close to another driver, and the circuit is how many miles? It's over 15, isn't it, with the 24-hour? I know it does tell you at the beginning, but I don't look. But 0 wind, have a look at that. 0 meters per second wind. So perfect day for driving. Let's have a look at Monata. 8:11 last time round. Easy improvement. We'll flip back to 0 in a minute, but we know he was half a second down on his personal best, and at the level these guys drive at, yeah, he's going to struggle to make that. And Monata's a second down. At the back there, that does look the best of lines, and I don't think he's going to make it anyway. So P1 in the pits, 0 was half a second down. We'll stay with him, see if he can pull something out the bag, some magic. Who knows? For a second or two, because we do know that Drift King was. No, oh, he's clawed a bit. That was only a tenth behind. But we do know that Drift King was on a personal best. And because the track's so long and we have got a good few players to cover, and 1.5 seconds up, that's going to bring him pretty close to Bianco if he can make a bit more time up, but unlikely you're going to make a lot more up down this straight. Unless Bianco really duffed it up, but I very much doubt it with the 750, what was it? 758.8. No, that was P2, sorry. Was it 750 something? I'm sure it was. No, it was an 801, wasn't it? Because it was the opening lap, yes. Shame it doesn't display when there are pits, but a 758.856, he does improve by 8 thousandths of a second. What a level of consistency. P4, here we go. How is Drift King going to fare? Is he going to improve? Well, he definitely improved, but by how much? And he goes up to an 802.934. I managed to put a little skipping backwards there. Very well done. P5, here we have Harry. No, we shouldn't check in order because Russian may be first. No, he's not. Oh, and none of the others are going to finish. So there you have it. Let's get that result up on screen. It is Hapsari in P1 for the Finnish racing team. The 7:57.283. Absolutely astounding time. But anyone under 8 minutes, amazing. Even close to 8 minutes. Look at them times, guys. 7:58.856 there from GSR 0. So it is in position order. GT Finland racers in the M6 GT3, the 7:57.283. Great job there by Hapsari. Only missing the fastest lap on lap 2 by 9 thousandths of a second. Shows consistency again, and exactly the same in P2, who was 9 thousandths of a difference quicker on his next lap in that lovely McLaren there. For obviously the Syndicate Racing guys, And Bianco there in the AMG. AMG? Audi. R8, sorry. The Gran Turismo Italia. Because we do have two Gran Turismo Italia teams. Then we have Drift King. Who obviously in the first two parts of qualifying, the dude was quickest, I believe, for New Velocity Racing. So still in a good position there in P4 with an 802.934. Harry in P5 in that lovely M6 there with an 802.934. Clockwork Motorsport will be pleased with that effort, I am sure. Then we have Russian for the TDR design team with an 805.115. P7 Walshy or MRL with an 805.229. More Natta in that lovely AMG with an 811.721 for the GTSR team. Then who have we got below that? Ramaz in the second of the Team Italia R8s. Taters, the Project Revolution AMG, and last but not least Alvarez in that lovely RCF for Escuderia Panthera with an 818.476. But yeah, what an amazing couple of laps there from the top guys, and 7:57 twice, and only 9 thousandths of a second difference. And again, P2. What an amazing job there for the Syndicate Racing guys. Again, 9 thousandths of a difference improvement on lap 3 to lap 2. And you got his tyres will be more worn, but yeah, you'll have that benefit of a little less fuel. So it's good, comfortable balance, but yeah, great job there by all. Sorry, I just backed my chair into the radiator. I'm sure none of you wanted to hear that. So as these guys warm up for the second session, we'll see how they're getting on. I will go and get myself a drink and a quick toilet break.
So I'll be taking over in the meantime. Actually, we don't have the replay available, but I have update for you. The results. I think team at front now, the number 66 car. $23 and $39 for now. For you, well, stream. Do. Perfect. Couple of start the fourth final qualifying. Nürburgring. There will be any changes for that top 9. So as it stands, number 22 AMG, number 9 8 99 is number 9 currently. Texas 9. So have Audi number 20. And other quick drivers as well. So certainly top 5, maybe 6 should save the battle of it. Just so we have 5 exactly. And switch to 5 product again. Ready?
We're back with visuals after JeGr's lovely calculation there. Looking at where people are, I hope you can see it, but I'm looking at the stream on a 12-inch screen, so it's not the easiest to read, which is one of the reasons I was rather quiet. I'm embarrassed to say I would have needed my glasses, and they are God knows where, because I never wear them because I'm stubborn. Here we go with the next round coming up very, very shortly. Approximately a couple of minutes to go. Hope everything's sounding alright for you guys and the visuals have been okay. You see JeGr doing a fantastic job in the background, along with obviously Mr. T. He's kindly hosting and doing a hell of a lot more organising than you could possibly believe, as we are about to get underway with a new set of drivers. So we will have that outlap to see who we have, introduce you to their liveries. Let's go see, there we are at the Syndicate Racing Porsche. Syndicate Racing with a fantastic lap 0 in the third part of pre-qualifying, with that fabulous 7:58. And not just once, he did it twice. But we do have some different cars and some different noises to be heard. I say we do have the Lambo now. The Tavernello Racing Team Baraka. So is that Italian again, is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's Tavernello, which makes it sound far better. Big fan of Italy, have friends over there, visit as regularly as I can, which hasn't been for a few years now. Wonderful country, wonderful people, and wonderful supercars. B2, there we have pole sitter in the Syndicate 911 RSR there. Nice and easy for me to spot as well, with that Syndicate Racing badge right on the back there. I do like it when teams do that, when you think, who's that? Oh, it says it right there. It makes it so much easier to remember. A good job there, guys, and a good look pole sitter. Oh, have you... There is it Fury Cat? Fury Cat sounds quite good. An angry cat riding an angry black horse there. That is obviously the 458 Ferrari there. Not getting a great exit there. But this is only an outlap, so obviously it's not a problem. But could have been a problem for somebody else there. Nice to see a different car there again. This is CLRA racing car. That Ferrari looking very pretty there on track. Well, who have we got then in P5? We're up to, aren't we? There we have another McLaren of the New Velocity Racing team there. Who have we got driving that? We have got Rob. We know fully well that the McLaren is capable of at least a 758, because we have seen it done twice in the previous session. So what can Rob do behind the wheel? We've got Thrustmaster and Logitech logos on the back there. So we can guess what these guys are using to race. Then we have Ace in P6 there with another Lambo. What an interesting front end. RSPCA as well. We're always looking after the animals here, especially the ones behind the wheel. P7 in the Lexus. We have Ananias. Again, a name I have said before on many a stream, because this is obviously a Scudero Panthera car, is it? I don't know if it is actually. I'm embarrassing myself here, aren't I? And we have AMS Driver X in P8 in the Audi. Newt Racing R8 to be exact. Oh, is that what Ananas is as well? Because no, it's not. Clemson in P10, who's in the pits at the moment. I know JeGr is in the pits there, but he's not driving. He's just doing controlly stuff and being very clever at what JeGr does. But it will be pole sitter who will be first out. Whether the Lambo dropped behind the Porsche deliberately, I don't know. Perhaps he didn't want to be the carrot. I have no idea who is the favourite for this. Has anybody got any ideas? Has anybody got any times they know some of these drivers can perform, have seen doing in practice lobbies? Interesting. Pulse's lap should be quicker than mine. And Visual Racer, if that was you in the last stint with the 758, I can't remember. I did only watch the first of the first two stints. I did miss the second stint. Sorry, I had to do like family stuff, and I had it on my phone but didn't get to see a lot of it. Ah, Yupe, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. As Pulse will be the first to come round and start his flying lap for the Syndicate Racing Team in the 911 RSR. Be interesting to see what the RSR can do, because I personally really like the Porsche around here. I just think them long gears really can benefit. If you get the gearing wrong, you can normally drop down and sort yourself out, and it's just a little bit more forgiving than the likes of the BMW. The BMW needs to be a little bit more precise because it's about the Lamborghini of how you get that around here. I don't know, I just find it. But there again, these cars are tuned, but untuned, that thing is a little bit of an understeering pig. But very quick in a straight line and stunning looking. Obviously, it's a Lamborghini. I did see a beautiful red Urus parked outside the pub by mine today. Not normally a fan of the Urus, but it was so shiny and I don't know, it looks really good in Ferrari red. And this is an R8 I think we missed that must have jumped a position or two in the rundown. So let's have a look at Poctavian. Is it Poctavian or Poctavian? Oh no, we did look at the CLRA racing car. No, there was two, wasn't there? Because the Ferrari CLR as well, isn't it? In P4, I believe. Yes. Yeah, the CLRA racing Ferrari. I didn't think I was going mad, but it wouldn't be the first time I thought it was, to be honest with you. Again, another problem that comes with age. I can see Rob warming them tyres. Well warm now these tyres are, but getting a great exit there by the look of it. That McLaren looking very stable around here. There is P6 Ace in the other new car, the Lamborghini there. But obviously in support of the Penguins. Especially Pingu, highly endangered penguin species, the Pingu. That is awesome, Joshua. Every time somebody writes Yupei's name, they should say that. They will all get it right. It took me about an hour to get his name right after streaming and reading the track, and somebody said exactly that. And it just, you don't forget then. But Pole Sitter will be the first across the line. 2 minutes and 37 seconds in. We have got 10 minutes and 47 seconds into this session. So just around 20 minutes to go. But by now you guys know the score. This is the fourth and final pre-qualifying session. And the first I've been involved with, and I just want to say how amazing it is to be involved with pre-qualifying. It's having enough teams that really want to race. And race clean and race for ridiculously long periods of time, to be honest with you, 24 hours. But yeah, you guys are amazing and you make everything we do worthwhile. And yeah, keep coming back. We'll keep doing it. And again, third time tonight, don't forget to give the stream a like and a thumbs up. I want to see it from you all. Come on, how many we got watching? I'm only seeing 24 likes at the minute. And I'm sure there's more than that. And saying a big shout out to Mr. T, Urban Pirate, and of course our very own JeGr for all their help in creating all these lovely visuals we have now and pretty much organising everything between themselves. I was a lot more involved. I have stepped back a little bit due to personal circumstances, but these guys have me covered and they know they'll have my support whenever they need it for times like this, because hey, it's racing and we all love racing, don't we? And Philo, yeah, lots of people I could mention Metal Tech, obviously, with the first stream. Absolutely fantastic job. Tank Bro, obviously, yep, everybody involved. They've all done an amazing job. Thank you, Endurance Racing Federation. I really appreciate it. But yep, I'm always here for you guys. Let's face it, we have some amazing racing here. With some amazing races at such pace, it's just like, great to watch, great to stream. And most of you keep coming back, so we'll keep doing it. But let's see look how the Lambo's doing. In P2, 5 minutes and 15 into his lap. As he comes round at the mini carousel. Well, no, this is the full carousel. I should know my timings by now, shouldn't I? Jeez, how many times have I driven this track? Yeah, everybody gets a shout out. If you're watching, you're racing, you're part of the team, you're involved in the channel, just a big thank you to all of you. And it's a pleasure to be involved with. There we go, Octavian in that lovely R8 there. How close are we with P1 to the end of the lap? 6 minutes 12 in. Can't wait to see these opening laps and see what we're dealing with compared to stint 3. But the Syndicate Racing Team will be the first across the line. A lovely little bit of nose air there from the Porsche, but not too much. Shows he's got the aero balance of that car absolutely spot on in my eyes. Thank you very much, Mr. Legatti. As we're just coming up now through the mini carousel for the high-speed final section until we get on the massive straight. Great job there, pole sitter. Can he be a pole sitter? Not that this is for pole, but it's still qualification. So in my eyes, it's definitely still pole, isn't it? If you. To be honest, I know very little about the layout of the GT3 car. I know it's normally a flat 6, isn't it, in the old Porsches, but I think even this is naturally aspirated, isn't it, the GT3 car? I'm pretty sure it is. And what will it be? It's not going to be sub 8 minutes, but we are going to be in 8:01, 8:21. Another great opening lap there. But what can the Lambo do? He's a few seconds behind there with an 8:04.073 from Ciccio. Pasta there with an 8:04.261. It's all very close here in order as we're crossing the line. And the Fez is going to be a little way back there with an 8:11.025 on his opening lap for the CLT team. What's P4 robbed him? What time has he actually done? An 8:08 into the McLaren. But this may be nothing to do with driving ability, so don't take anything away from Rob, because tuning is a massive factor here as well. They are all skills, and some drivers just have the magic of being able to do both. Let's have a look back at Ace. What time did he manage to do? It was an 8:14.7 in the Lambo there for the Nuke team. Pingu car needs to get a little bit quicker to save that ice from melting. As he loses another place there. Who was that to? It was AMS Driver X. His partner in crime for the other Nuke team, who doesn't go. Oh no, there he is. Pingu is there as well. They are all fighting to save Pingu, but can both of them make it into final qualifying? It's looking unlikely, but you never know. You never know. It's still early days. Has Ananas ups P4 there? What did he do there with an 8.8530? And he's on a personal best as well, so it would be good to see Alexis up there. Average driver indeed. It is a good time to start things off, and as you said, pole sitter would be one of the guys up there, and we expect nothing less from Syndicate Racing there, do we? Another strong team. And who have we got that has moved about? Anybody else? We have a bit further down the order. We have looked at Ace. Not sure what that's about. And with people joining the room, well, yeah. Obviously, people have friends and see numbers and see. Yeah, it does happen. No, P8. There's less at the minute with an 8.14.7, so that's a decent time, to be honest, to be at the back of the field here. Let's have a look at MRL, shall we? Mr. Average Driver, where are you? Where are you? You're in P4 at the moment, aren't you? No, you're not. Where are you? Oh, you're not running in this round, are you? You're running the previous. I can't remember what MRL's time was. What was it? Oh, JeGr, we need your magic fingers. Oh, this is where we could do really somebody like with magic maths head. Cause even my missus, she's like senior management accounts kind of person. Oh, and he's half a second up now. He's Mr. Pole Sitter. He's going to improve again. I managed to. Mr. Alex has respectfully left the room. I hope it was respectfully, or maybe he was kicked through those, but he shouldn't be here at the moment. He's currently 2.2 seconds clear of Ciccio in the Tavanello Lambo. That absolutely fantastic retro colour scheme, the black and the gold. We all know what it's saying. Doesn't need the JPS logo, does it? It's still, you still know what it is. And just V12's just, it is a V12, isn't it? Or is it a V10? Yeah, it's a V10, isn't it? It's a no, a Gallardo, isn't it? Of course. Event Store was a V12, wasn't it? Probably going to be told wrong. I'm wrong now, and the Event Store was a V10 as well, but who knows? Yep. Thank you, buddy. Yep. V10. Absolutely, Stig. I agree with you totally. It does. You've got to get a banker in. So go for it, because if your next lap goes wrong, and it can go wrong first corner, can't it? And then you're just like, you're going to be absolutely fuming that you took it early for that. If it goes lap on the last corner, yeah, but you went wrong on the first corner. But yeah, you've got to get a banker in, and that is exactly what Pole Sitter has done in P1. And he is now 8/10 up, so he's looking for an 8 flat at least. Come on. And it is lovely to see it from another manufacturer as well. Another one that is so at home around the Nürburgring. I mean, I don't know if... Oh, he's lost a couple of tenths through there, though. Can he make it up here? It's been a very high-speed section. It is an absolutely stunning section of the circuit. Oh, hold on. Now I think we're okay. I just had a hornet, an actual massive hornet, trying to get in the room. So I've got my Velux open because otherwise I'll be melting in here. It's already pretty warm. And he has made it up. He's 9/10 clear. This could be a very good lap from pole sitter. That Porsche working extremely well. What can the Lambo do? Is he up? Have I missed the checkpoint? I may have. I think it's up here, but I could be wrong. Yes, I've definitely missed it, so we'll just go with the laps. And I'll make sure I do my best to get everybody in. (8:01.230), so an improvement. What can the Lambo do? It is an improvement with an 8:06. Still in P2. P3, massive improvement with an 8:03. And up to P2. British Ciccio down to P3. Oh no, he didn't improve than 8:04 in first lap, wasn't he? God damn it, I need to learn to read again. Anyway, P4. But he's not next, is he? So he jumped the order. An 8:09, so an improvement from Fury Cat. But only up to P7. AMS Driver X 8:09.516. Pingu is in trouble. Rob in P5 in the McLaren did not improve with an 8:15.3. So not many improvements on lap 3. Now our tyres becoming an issue. So far only Octavian improved that I have seen anyway. Let's check further down the order. Well, there isn't anybody further down the order. Ace in last string did improve, but only by 0.2 of a second. With the second of the Nuke cars, Pingu is in massive trouble here. Oh, we do have live timing. I'd love to look at it, but then I'd love the chat as well, and I can only keep track of so many things. This is why I need a second broadcaster with me, isn't it? We will sort that out in future, guys, with things like this. We'll just want to improve everything we do, and the more we do it, the better we get. So it looks like a lot of them. That will be it now. Not many are going to get round. Nobody of them. How long is the overrun? Is the Rennie? Or is it just 30 minutes dead? I should know. I've watched 3 sessions, but I haven't paid attention to that bit. Exactly, Nay. That's what I want to know. Currently. So Syndicate Racing, as it stands, look like they're comfortably through with that 7:58. On the 8:01, I don't want to do any predictive maths on any of the other positions, just due to the gaps being so different. Like with the finish being nearly 6 seconds quicker than P2 here. Well, over, wasn't it? Well, over, yeah, definitely over. So it's not the easiest to calculate on the spot. So I'm not going to even attempt to do that. I'm just going to show you their lap times and tell you that a lot of these guys have really got to put some good times in. Because that last session was incredibly quick. Number 12 is safe by the looks of it, apparently. So there's a considered chat. And I would hope so. As he's in P3, well, P4 at the minute, isn't it? That's an anus. An anus. I'm really, really sorry for the last pronunciation. No, it's not. It is, that's CLR, guys. P3. P2? Yes, it's popped up. Yes, you guys look like you are safe. As we look, how is P1 doing? Obviously less fuel, but also less grip. Is he still willing to gamble? Let's stay here for the next split at least, to see what he's willing to do. I mean, at the moment there's no need to push 2.7 seconds ahead, and he is. Over a 10th purple. Oh, but that could be a penalty as well. So that could be that lap over. Let's have a look at P2. Well, better have a look at P3 first. I think he is further forward on track. Yes, he is indeed. And he is 3/10 up on his own personal time, which would put him back into P2. And we just seen Poxavian having a little bit of a moment behind him, so you don't know how much he closed up before, so we'll keep an eye on this. Let's have a look at the next split. Oh, thank you, I should check these things out prior, but I'm really lazy. And, hey, yeah. I'll try and read your comments, and you all keep me updated. So why would I need to read all them rules? And you've seen all the rules Mr. T does, right? There's a lot of them. I'm not good with reading. Not unless it's got pictures with it. I like comics and circuit diagrams. That's a different thing. But let's go back to P1 and see what the final lap. We know he was up. I think that means Mr. Pole Sitter's watching and giving us a flash as we said we were going back to P1. Thanks for listening, thanks for tuning in. I hope we don't distract you. I've been waffling for hours, so what's he going to do? Is he going to go with sub 8? Come on, not quite. An 8.615. Good job there from P1 so far, Pole Sitter. Octavian, but we know Chicho is going to be across the line before Octavian. A good improvement there with an 8.03. And in P3, what's he going to do? At 8.03.822. Does improve by just over a tenth. P4 away off the finish line. We do have Rob, I think he's next along. Yes, I think everyone else has parked it up. They weren't going to make it. Can Rob improvement 8 away? It's looking close, and he does by 6/10 of a second. He's the last one across the line. Has that 6/10 gained him anything? I think it has. Yeah, it definitely has. It's took him up a place up to P6. So, good job there. Let's get a look at the final standings. It is pole sitter with an 8 dead 615 for the Syndicate Racing Team. Chiccio in P2 with an 803.789, 3 seconds back in the Huracan. But the Huracan, a little bit of a handful. Oh, I said it was Gallardo earlier, didn't I? Jesus, I'm trapped in the 90s, honestly, guys. P3 Octavian in the R8 LMS there. The first of the CLR teams, isn't it? It's CLR. Yeah, of course it is. And then Ananas in P5 in the Lexus. Good job there with an 808.530 for the Scudero Panthera team. AMS Driver 8. Driver X in P6 in the R8 again. For the Newt team. 2 of the Newt teams in this qualifying. P7. Fury Cat in the second of the CLR cars, the 458. And Ace in the Huracan for the second of the Newt teams, the 814.574. Yeah, nearly 15 seconds, well, 14 seconds exactly almost. Difference between P1 and P8, but this session a lot quicker than the previous at the back, but slower at the front. So lots of maths to do, guys. I hope JeGr has got his calculator at hand. Well, I think it's an abacus and a comp. Don't know how many of you will know what a comp is, but yeah, it's a clockwork computer. That's what my mum did as her job in the, would have been, what, the 60s and the early 70s. And I'll tell you what, give you strong wrists.
Boy and Metal. We will be updating the times, of course. Results will be Discord. So we have gone all through place and times. Was correct. So we'll be doing the provisional times still with the provided link. So bear with me. And update those times. Nothing changed. Five. Nope. I think the number 7 car just out. And well, straight left towards the end. It's gonna be for now. So that's basically final provisional standings. So big screen for you. So have then BMW number 66, Nissan number 23, the Audi 39, McLaren 64, Porsche 7, Audi number 20, and number 6 advancing into the top 14 for next week. Of course, said multiple times, those are not the official times, just provisional, what I had from the stream, the lobbies. So we double checked, of course, for you to not make mistakes. Yeah, so going back to schedule, it is. So here we go. So pre-qualifying is done. So what's up next? Next week, Friday. Let's see, qualifying start for you. We also have a support race scheduled, so Group A / Classic games for those interested, of course. Also, those drivers who can't make the actual event on one, but then we have to make qualify for GT challenge drivers. Group 3 cars on Friday as well, and Saturday it's race day. Support race scheduled. And then starting just before 3 p.m. BST, the big one, 24 hours. Nürburgring 24, presented by ERF, part of the GT Challenge season 4. Plenty of action to go, plenty of fun, hopefully for all of us. Yeah, yes, gonna see you next week. So I'll ending this stream. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.